Hey, hey, Antoine. Can you do me a big favor and please type in the chat if you can hear me, please? Hey, Robert. Hey, Eddie. Can somebody, anybody, please type in the chat if you guys can hear me? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. So, how are y'all this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all come on in. We have a topic to discuss. Thank you, Eddie. So, while everybody's coming in, we'll just go ahead and get the regular, normal stuff out of the way. First of all, thank you to everybody who has done certain things for me, like book a session with me. Thank you so much. Thank you to anybody who has shared a video of mine. Thank you. Thank you to anybody who has sent me a donation. Thank you so much. Thank you if you have liked a video and left a positive comment. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, January, for saying that. Thank you. If you guys could do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button as you guys enter for me, please. So thank you guys. If you have done any of these type of things for me in the channel, I want to let you know that you are greatly appreciated. Anything you do for me is always appreciated. I'm very grateful for each and every last one of you. Okay. Um, when we are discussing our topics here, I love to have participation from you guys. I say let's discuss because I really want to discuss the topic with you. Okay, I would like to hear your thoughts. I would like to hear your opinions. I would love to hear your experience with these topics. Okay, it's serving so many purposes, which we will get into later in this live. So, um, come on out and share your opinions, guys. Come on out and share your experience. This is a judgment free zone. Okay, if you are sharing your thoughts, if you are sharing your experience, nobody can come and be negative and disrespectful to you because that will not be tolerated over here. Okay, they will get the boot and they will catch that three-piece. If you are not familiar with what that three-piece means, that simply means they will get removed, they will get blocked, and they will also get reported and in that order. Okay, we are a family over here. Nobody is allowed to come and disrespect any of the members in our family. They got to go. All right. So, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get this live started, y'all. We're going to go ahead. Somebody said three-piece chicken combo would slap right now. Yes, it would. No lies told. All right. But we're going to get started, y'all. The topic of today's live, as you can see, is God is making it all come together because you did this. Okay, first of all, this particular live is stemming from a video I did Tuesday. Okay, I did a video the other day and it was titled something like, They Did You So Wrong, but you are being called to do this. And the overall message in that video was I was saying how you should love people anyway, regardless of what they may have done to you. Yes, they did this. Yes, they did that, but love them anyway. I was saying how you should forgive people. You should let stuff go and just forgive people. Y'all. Y'all, so many of y'all did not pass the vibe check. Oh, glory. Y'all did not pass the vibe check. Okay. The overwhelming negative response that I got from that video was very eye-opening. Okay, now some people, you guys know, I tell y'all at the beginning of the video, I want your opinion, even if it doesn't agree with what I am saying. I still want to hear your thoughts. I still want to hear your opinion, your experience, or whatever. It doesn't have to be in agreement with what I'm saying. Okay, so shout out to everybody who did participate. No, you didn't necessarily agree with what I was saying, but shout out to everybody who did participate without being disrespectful. Now, we did have a few trolls, a few disrespectful people, and I had to delete way more. I had to, they got hit with that three-piece. And it was more on that video than any video I have ever posted in years of being on this platform. So let's talk about it. Y'all, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Come on in here. We got to talk about that. Okay. Um, when you compare, because I feel like it's negativity versus positivity. And when you compare the two, it seems like the negativity is, unfortunately, is embraced more. Okay, it's the more popular thing. People are more okay with negativity more than they are positivity. And here's the thing, like, I already knew before I posted that video. Be sure to watch that video if you haven't already. I just posted it the other day. It was, I want to say, Tuesday. um but when you compare the negativity to positivity, it seems like the negativity be winning, y'all. It be winning over positivity. And it's you know uh, I appreciate everybody who has something to say that didn't necessarily agree with what I said, but it's a huge indication to me, um basically, how many people are still unhealed. Okay. And those of you that weren't disrespectful, but you did disagree, your comment is still there. I did have to remove a lot. I had to, I had to block more people than ever from that video. Okay. But it kind of is what it is. I'm not mad at those who disagree. It's just, like I said, to me, it's an indication of how much work I have to do as a healer. Clearly, my job is nowhere near half or even a third of being done. I have my work cut out for me, which is fine. So I appreciate you guys. And I tell y'all all the time, come on out and share your thoughts anyway. It doesn't always have to, you don't have to think what I think. You don't have to agree with everything I say. I'm totally fine with that. I'm not here for all this praise and all of this. I mean, if I get that, fine, but if I don't, fine. That's not why I'm here. So thank you again. I can't stress that enough. Thank you for y'all's comments, even the ones disagreeing. But I did want to, I wanted to address that, um, because it's a lot deeper than just your comment. Um, you know, Yeah, it's like some of y'all was cutting me every which way but loose. And those comments, keeping it real. Y'all was cutting me every which way but loose. Y'all was kind of really letting me have it either in the comments or in my email. And you would have thought I said something negative. Um, but that was supposed to be a positive video. That was supposed to be an uplifting video. It was supposed to be a healing video. And some of y'all are like, yeah, no. Okay. Some of y'all were like, Empress, I rock with you and all of that. But girl, no, get somebody else to do it. Okay. I don't forgive people. Let God forgive them. Many people, I've come to the realization that some of you are, you're in a different space in your healing journey, which is fine, but at least you're open minded. Some people are committed to negativity, they're committed to holding grudges. They are committed to seeking revenge. Okay, some of y'all are literally in the comments like, no, I need justice now. Something need to happen to such and such. I won't feel better until something happens to them. Okay, and you are committed to thinking this way and feeling this way. Now, those of you that are more open. And I could tell that from some of y'all comments. See, I could still work with you. I could still, we can still get you past whatever hurt you may still be feeling. I could still do my best to heal you, and it will actually help you. But that's the whole message in this video, is about being open-minded. Everything will come together if you are open-minded and open-hearted. Yes. Yes, both open-minded and open-hearted. When you are committed to holding on to these grudges for dear life, it's it's not serving you. It's not helping you. It's not doing anything positive for you in your life. Nothing. And although it's doing nothing, many of y'all are still, you're still trying to hold on to this stuff. And although this is how you feel right now, I'm still really glad that some of y'all have found this channel. I'm so glad God led you here. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I keep showing up for. That's exactly what I keep showing up for. Okay? That's my job. So those of you, thank you, Kathy. That's my job. That's what I'm here for. So I realize I have my work cut out for me, but it's okay, because sometimes I'm okay with being the one that may have to be the one that says something that's not as popular. It's not the thing that's embraced the most. But if certain things are put on my spirit specifically by God, I'm still going to show up and say it, knowing I might get some backlash. I'm going to still say it. I still stand on what I said firmly. And that's with no shade, no disrespect to anybody who doesn't agree. I'm just saying what I believe, what I stand on for myself and many others in this community, because my intentions was to simply help. It was simply to offer a way out, offer a way to free yourself. Okay, which I talk about in many videos. I've even talked about forgiveness in many videos. So it kind of threw me off when you guys were so almost shocked by the video that I put out, because I'm like, well, wait a minute. Only thing I said different was like, well, I talked about how, yes, people have did this and did that, but love them anyway. And I think that might have, I don't, maybe that's what kind of threw some of y'all off. I never said that part before, but I have talked about forgiveness on many videos. So for a second, I was sitting there like, why are they like this for? Like, why are they like this for? And it took me hours. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, what? But I realize now that the answer came to me. It's just a lot of people are unhealed. Okay. That's a lot of people are still unhealed. Those of you that are open minded, I got you. We're going to get you through this. Okay. And why I can sit up here and be so understanding and be so empathetic about some of you not agreeing with me is because, as I sit before you today, I have no problem raising my hand and admitting to the fact that I have not always been in the mental state that I'm currently in. Depending on how long some of y'all have been around and been kind of watching my journey, you already know this about me. You already know this. Okay. I was not always in the same mental state. I was not in the same healing space that I am in currently today. I was not always here. So I understand if you're not. I get it. Okay. Um, I totally get it. I understand. But, you know, some individuals are closed off. Candia says you have to forgive. That's law. I love that. You have to forgive people. Okay? Because we're not perfect, and come your judgment day, you're gonna be standing there with some things that you have to answer for, and you're gonna hope and pray God let you in those pearly gates. And this is what God is expecting you to do to these people who have done you wrong. He's expecting you to forgive them just like he got to forgive you. Bashar says, let go and let God. That's what I'm talking about. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. You know, people are completely resistant. People are resistant to any type of healing. Or to be real with you, many people are resistant to any type of positivity at all. They're completely resistant. Like some people just don't even want to hear it. It's either give me negativity or I'm out of here. Okay. And for some people like that, hey, not myself or any other healers in this particular community can do a whole lot for a person like that. Okay. For things to come together, it's going to take you being open. It's going to take you being open minded. It's going to take you letting some stuff go. Okay. Now, in the video, we talked about hoarding hate, hoarding negativity. And we didn't talk about the show though. Like, many of you, have you ever seen that show Hoarders? It's an actual reality show. I'm not sure if it still comes on. It's been a really long time since I've seen it, but it's a reality show called Hoarders. Okay. Now, um, in the show, for those of you who haven't seen it, it's basically about people's homes. Okay, people's homes that if you try to go inside their homes, it's so much junk, it's so much stuff, it's so much miscellaneous items, it's so much trash. And the people like coming to do the camera crew, as they going through the house, they can't even, there's no space for them to walk through the home and like get to the living room or get to the bedroom or nothing, because there's stuff everywhere you turn. It's more stuff and just junk everywhere. Okay, these people they've been holding on to this stuff for dear life. You can't fit nothing else in the home. And when you look at it, it doesn't even look like it's a livable space for a person, but it's definitely somebody living there. But it doesn't even look like it. It looks like it's a abandoned home that has been trashed by whoever just like moved out of there, and they just left everything, all the trash, everything. They just left it because it doesn't look like nobody would live in that. But they do. But you know what's interesting about that show? Um, all the people really had to do was clean their home. They just had to clean their house. That's it. And as soon as they clean their house, even though that's been their home for years, soon as they clean their house, all of a sudden it's almost like they're in a brand new home. It's been so long since it's been cleaned that it seems like a brand new home. And it's the same home. My point for bringing that up is because this is how a lot of people insides are. That's how a lot of people insides are. Happiness, pure bliss, and we're talking euphoric bliss. Couldn't come slap some people upside the head and try to force its way in their bodies because, first of all, where's it going to go? There's no space. There's nowhere for it to go because there's too many grudges being held on to. There's too much hatred being held on to. There's so much negativity being held on to. Where is happiness going to fit? Where's it going to go? There is no room. Just like these people on this reality show that have their homes all in disarray, this is what some people simply need to do with their spirit. All those people had to do was clean their house. All many people need to do is clean their spirit. Take some time and clean their spirit. In the same way, it would be seem like a brand new home to these people who have been hoarding. Thank you, Brian. The same way it would be almost like a brand new home to them, this is how it would be for you and your body. You will transform so much after cleaning out your spirit that you will literally shock your own self. You're going to shock other people too, but it's never about them. It's always about you. It's about you and God, right? So that's literally the same thing that would happen with you once you clean all the gunk and ick and trash and unserving things out of there. That's all. That's literally all it takes for somebody on this video to feel better. That's literally all it takes for somebody who's watching this video to heal. And that's all I was trying to say to you in that last message. Okay? That's literally it. Somebody has been holding on to stuff for dear life. However, it is not serving you in your life. It's not doing nothing for you but keeping you upset. It's keeping you mad. It's keeping you unhealed. And we all know hurt people hurt other people. People who are unhealed can potentially be dangerous. They can potentially be dangerous. Now, healing takes time. It's not an overnight thing. Okay, it certainly wasn't overnight for me. I know it won't be overnight. I don't expect that for it to be overnight for a person, you know. However, it's all about remaining open, though. That's it. It's all about remaining open, and it's about being okay with making certain changes so that you can feel better. You don't want to be committed to your depression. Like, what you so loyal to depression for? What for what? What are you getting? What why be loyal to negativity? Why be loyal to holding on to these grudges? Can anybody tell me how that's going to serve you? Can anybody tell me how that would elevate your life? Because I just don't see how it's going to help you. I know what can help you though, letting it go and letting God, just like somebody commented a few minutes ago. Letting go and letting God. That's how it's going to help you. And see, some people don't realize that other people may have been put in your life, like literally placed on your path on purpose for you to hear certain things in order for it to help you. Yes, it could be through me. It could be through other creators in this same community. It could be people you know. It could be people you don't even know, people you never met in your entire life, a complete stranger that you just happen to see or meet while you were out living your life. Messages can come from God through these people if you're open to it. If you're not someone that is committed to being closed-minded. Because see, some of y'all got up like this wall. It's like a brick wall. It's like matter of fact, it's like a steel. It's made of steel. The wall you have built up that is resistant to healing and positivity. It's completely resistant. Okay. Once you are willing to take that wall down, little by little, it does again, it does not, it's not gonna be overnight, and I get that. Okay. But once you are open-minded to allowing that wall to come down some, you will realize you will feel a difference in yourself. You will feel different when you wake up in the morning. Your energy will feel different. Your spirit will feel different. Your attitude will be different. It will be different because it will be better. Why? Because you are open minded. Why? Because you took time to clean out your spirit and get all the junk up out of there that don't need to be in there. You cleaned it out. Okay. So some of you, it's literally a change of mind that just needs to take place. Change your mind and change your heart. That's it. It's not like it's a whole lot of things you need to do to heal yourself. Let go of those grudges. Let go of the things people have done. Be okay with, you know, it's not like they're getting away with it. And see, that's another thing so many people are stuck on. Okay? You are not forgiving them, and that means that they are getting away with it. You are not forgiving them for them. That's for you. Okay, a lot of people, as soon as you say forgiveness, no, I'm not. Y'all was just really going. Y'all was really going in. Okay, I'm like, wow. And so, come on, y'all. We got to do better than this here. Okay. I did expect some backlash, and I still posted it anyway. But the overwhelming response is just crazy. The amount of people I had to delete and block and all of that is just uncalled for. I did not get up here and spread negativity. That's not what I had to say. I'm spreading love and light. I'm spreading healing. For those of you that get it, you get it. I don't need to explain this to you. But some of y'all don't get it. Some of y'all do not get it. Okay, you're not getting it at all. Yvonne, we're not doing politics in the comments, love. Michael says yes, water under the bridge. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let that stuff be water under the bridge. Let it be spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt milk. Y'all, we're not doing politics in the comments. Who y'all voting for and all this stuff. Please stop. Back on topic. If some of y'all would just realize that God is making everything in your life come together when you are open minded. Because, when you're closed minded, not a whole lot can happen for you. Not the things you want to happen. How you feel on the inside is actually affecting every single thing you do in your life. I don't care if you at work, I don't care if you are interacting with family and friends and lovers. Okay, I don't even care if you could be doing something as simple as cooking dinner. The food you cook is not gonna stay, it's not gonna taste the same if you mad. But if you cook food and you in there dancing, you having you a good old time and you smiling and happy while you cooking, I'm trying to tell you something. That food about to taste different. Okay? That food is about to take different. It's about to taste different. It's not gonna taste the same. Everything you do is affected by how you feel. And it's all happening on the inside, right? So this is what we got to work on is the inside. That's what we're working on is how you feel in the inside. Okay? Because some of y'all you're not there yet, and that's okay. That's all right. Those of you that wasn't disrespectful but did disagree, that's all right. We're going to work on that. Stick around on the channel. You're going to be healing over here. Okay? That's what I have to offer over here. Okay? You hear the message enough, it's going to change how you feel. Okay? I'm certainly not here to try to force my beliefs on anyone, you know. I'll never try to force my what I believe onto you. Okay. But I will come here and say what I'm guided to say, even if I know I might get a little trash talk, a little negativity. I'm cool with that. Okay. I'm all right with it. So even if, and what I did, that lets me know like how much people are so invested to their enemies, these people that have done them wrong. They're way too invested in these people. They're way too invested in what's going to happen to them and when it's going to happen. Okay, y'all thinking about this way too much. Use that time to invest it in something else. Invest it into something that will actually help you. Invest it into something that's going to make you feel better. Okay? Because when you invest that into thinking about revenge, thinking about you, some of y'all just feel like you just got to get your lick back, huh? You just got to get that back, don't you? No, you don't. Okay, God is going to do that for you. You don't have to do anything. And just because you are forgiving them, just because you are loving them, regardless of what they may have done, that does not mean they are getting away with it. Michael says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Yeah, that's for the Lord. Okay, that's for God. He told you. Excuse me, y'all. He said, vengeance is mine. That means let him do it. So that means you don't need to be worried about that. You don't need to be focused on that. That's not what you should be worried about. Okay, it's really not. Um, this, y'all, y'all just blew me away with the type of response that I got from that video. I'm telling you, I I've been posting on this channel for years, and I have never received such a negative response from you guys. I was blown away, even with me knowing that I was going to get some backlash. Okay, y'all did it in the comments and in the email. And I'm blown away. Manna says, nope, I'm not focused on evil people. I'm so glad to hear that. See, I could see we could heal a person like you because you are not focused on the people, those evil people. You're not focused on what they did to you. You focus on yourself. You probably focus on God. You focus on whatever else you got going on in your life instead of these people. So y'all, we need to do better as a unit. We need to do better as a community, as a family. We got to do better. It's really disheartening to know how negative some of you guys are. We got to do better than that. Jill says, I don't have time to worry about who doesn't like me. And that's kind of where I'm at too, Joe. Thank you for saying that. That's why I said what I had to say, regardless of knowing that some people aren't going to receive it like I would like them to receive it. Okay, it's the unpopular opinion, it's the unpopular thing to say, but I'm still here. I'm still standing on what I said. I still wholeheartedly believe in the message that I put out on Tuesday. I really do. Van says you hit something and traumatized them. I think I triggered their unhealedness. Yeah, if that's even a word. I triggered the unhealed part of them. We must love one another. Exactly. Um, Again, love people even though they did you wrong. They did you wrong. They did you so wrong. But love them anyway. Because it's going to help you to love them anyway more than it would help you to hate them. Okay? Hating them isn't going to help you. Praying for them will help you. Loving them anyway will help you. Forgiving them anyway will help you. It will, as long as you are open to it. Okay? So it's like a whole different thing will take place with you and in your body as soon as you decide to say, you know what, I'm not I'm not holding on to this anymore. I've been mad for a whole year. I've been mad for 2 whole years. I've been upset for 3 whole years. And all I've gotten out of that is high blood pressure, depression, whatever else. And once you realize all you've gotten out of that was nothing, maybe then some of y'all will change your minds. Maybe then some of y'all will come back around to the message that I was saying. Thank you, Nana Bakes. Maybe then, once you realize what it's getting you and what you have gotten out of the situation by holding that grudge, when you look back and see what you didn't accomplish, maybe that will help you come back around. Because I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. Like I said, I have not always been in the mental space I am in. I know some of y'all are not there yet, and that's okay. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. Okay. And that's another reason why it's so important for you guys to come on out and share your thoughts, share your opinions, your experience with some of this stuff, aside from me seeing whatever we need to work on as a unit. Okay, you may say something that I didn't necessarily say in the video that's completely relevant and can still help somebody in the community. Okay, you you are making a change with your voice. In addition to that, you are to a certain degree kind of releasing it. And I know you like, girl, all I did was type a comment. Okay, but you still kind of releasing it to some degree, and it can still heal you in a certain way. Not all the way heal you, right? Just because you made a comment. Um, but the fact that you are getting it out and expressing it, even with just a comment, it will still help you a little bit. Now, yes, it's gonna take more than that, but it will still help you that you express that. You went ahead and got that out. Okay, so there's multiple reasons. There's multiple reasons why I ask for you guys' participation. Okay. If y'all agree with me, fine. I love when you guys agree with me, but when you don't, as long as you're not disrespectful, I leave it. I leave it. I do not mind when people don't agree with me. I don't mind. I'm not mad. You know, what I'm gonna be mad at you for? You just saying what's on your mind. I asked you what was on your mind, so I'm not gonna get mad if I'm not gonna get mad with you because you're telling me what I asked you. Okay. Okay, Michael, I hear you. You said, oh, you say it's okay to agree to disagree respectfully. It is. It really is okay. It's not a big deal. It's all right. So I just kind of wanted to come and talk to you guys briefly about that. We're not going to hold this live up too long. But in closing, y'all, God is making it all come together for you simply because you remain open. Simply because you remain open. That's all some of you guys really need to do is remain open. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Remain open, and God is still working on you. But if you remain open, if you go as far as to take the initiative to clean up your spirit, you about to feel different out here in this world. You about to feel real different out here with the things you do, how you move, how you respond, how you think about things. Everything is about to change for you because God is putting it on your heart to change these things once you are open. All the closed minded people that have already decided for themselves, okay, they will just stay like that. They will stay how they are, they will stay how they feel. They will always stay this way. And I have had to come to the realization that I can't help everybody because I feel like I'm really confident in my healing abilities. I can heal a thug. I can heal a thug, the most toughest, roughest, macho, meanest, some of the meanest people. I can heal them. How do I know? Because I'm on the phone with them. Okay, most days. I've seen what you guys have said in the comments. Okay, so I know I can heal a thug. But what I am realizing is that I cannot help everybody. Y'all let me know real well. I cannot. And I've had to come to the realization and accept the fact that I just can't. I can't help everybody. And I have to be okay with that. I have to understand that some people have made up their minds. And for those particular people, it kind of is what it is. So even if I'm confident in my healing abilities and what I could do, I cannot do that for everybody. And for those that I cannot do that for, I still send love and light. I will still keep you lifted in prayer. I will still do like I said in my own video and love you anyway. Okay? I will love you anyway. If you wasn't disrespectful, you're not blocked. So you could still be coming around watching the videos and maybe you'll change your mind and come around with the whole healing process a little bit later. Okay? But for everybody else, y'all that were open and receptive and positive to the whole thing, shout out to y'all because you get it. Even if it hasn't been easy for you, you get it. Thank you, Mike. Even if it hasn't been the easiest thing, you're getting yourself there. You are working on being healed. And because you are working on this, things are about to come together in your life. God is about to make sure certain things come together for you. It's going to work out. It's going to get better than it ever has been before. Okay. So, with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I just kind of wanted to quickly address the video from the other day and the response that I received because I was like, alrighty then. Okay. It's all good though. I'm not mad at nobody. It was an indication for quite a few things. Okay, quite a few things, but I get it, and so yeah, I'm glad that some of y'all get it too. Those of you that do. So I appreciate you guys who are tuning in to the live while it's live. I appreciate everybody who will watch the playback. Okay, thank you guys as well. And Jeff, thank you. Love you too, my brother. So, thank y'all for spending a little bit of time with me. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, or if it's morning for you, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you. And I will be back soon.